Yo, what up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
This is your boy Hood. Shouts out to all you beautiful people out there. And I have a very special Chinese guest on the show today.
It's your other boy, Comic.
The new boy.
Yeah, well, the other old boy, but
We're back
Comic.
with another reaction video. Today we are going to be reacting to the Dark Knight Joker interrogation scene.
It's my favorite scene in the movie, personally.
It's my favorite scene in the movie.
Well, who cares what you think, man? It's my channel. This is one of every scene that Joker's in is really captivating, but this is my favorite one that he's in because he gets to face off against two different really dynamics, and he's not just being himself. He has to bounce off the people he's against, and so he's not just dominating the scene. There's two other really dominating presences in the scene as well that he has to bounce off of, and he still manages to dominate the scene, which is why I like it so much.
Just hearing the hype of his character, and then the movie came out after he died, right?
Yeah.
I think it came out afterwards, so it was like that. I mean, rest in peace, but it added to like the entire like performance. Like that, I think it's probably the top 5 greatest movie acting performances I've ever seen. Just hearing all the commotion about how good it was, and then like actually going into the theater and like it living up to the hype. Plus, on top of that, him passing away was just mind-blowing.
Watch it, and I remember when he first got announced for the role, and everyone hated on it. Right? Everyone's like, really? Heath Ledger, the guy from what's that movie with that?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah, and it's like
it was a weird choice.
You're like, wow.
Yeah.
From the moment I saw him, because the movie opens with the bank heist scene, right?
Which is crazy good.
It's insanely good, and you only see him for like a minute of that scene, maybe, and you can just tell. And it's a credit to the direction. Christopher Nolan did such a good job directing it. But like you're instantly captivated by this guy. He just pulled off this insane heist, and then I think the second time you see him in the movie is in the gangster scene, right?
Yeah.
That's the first time you're really introduced to the character, and that was hard for me not to pick that as my favorite scene in the movie.
That's up there. It's definitely
He's so good in that scene, but this scene is a little bit better in the way that Joker maintains control. The way that he's the one who is the ultimate product of Gotham City. Batman was created by the murders of his family and trained by this outside ninja force, and the same with the Commissioner Gordon, who is molded by all the crime in the city, and he wants to defend it, and that's how he came to be the person who he is. And they're being manipulated by this seemingly chaotic force, but actually he's a product of Gotham City too.
How would you compare this to like Joaquin Phoenix performance? Like I still think Heath Ledger's Joker is by far the best Joker. Like Joaquin Phoenix was great, but I think Heath Ledger he was just untouchable in my opinion.
Yeah, if you were to put all the Jokers in front of me and say pick your favorite Joker, it would be Heath Ledger.
Harvey Dent never made it. Of course not. What are you talking about?
Me? Who did you leave him with? Your people?
From the makeup to like his hair to like just how it looks, and then just that way he manipulated his voice. Like to your point, like this was supposed to be his like he was gonna be the next biggest star in Hollywood after this movie. It's just fucking tragedy that he can't even act again.
Does it depress you, Commissioner, to know just how alone you really are? Well, depending on the time, he may be in one spot or several.
The thing about Heath Ledger is, like, I remember watching him in the theater for the first time, and he was the first character I can remember being like intimidated by. Like I'm sitting in the theater being like, I would never want to be in a room with this person. And just imagine being in, when he walks into that party. Remember when he's walking by and he has his it was a loose glove or get a glove on, he just kind of slaps that guy, just kind of lightly back fist him, and that's so scary. You know what I mean? And he has that aura about him.
Good cop, bad cop routine.
I would remember that.
Not exactly.
Then you're gonna love me.
Fuzzy, you can't feel the next.
Apparently, Joker told Batman, Christian Bale to hit him as hard as he could.
Yeah.
Doing that, he wanted to make sure it was real.
See?
You wanted me. Here I am. Here I am. You wanted me. You wanted me. You wanted me.
Disappoint. You let 5 people die.
And why do you want to kill me?
kill you? What would I do without you?
He wants to find his equal. He wants to find someone who.
It's
who's
the
able to
dynamic
keep up with him.
of exactly like he can outsmart anybody.
Yeah, he's stimulated by that.
The one thing he can't break is Batman, because Batman's rule is he won't kill anybody.
Yeah.
Right? Did you ever hear about how Joker learned to hear his voice from and stuff like that?
No.
He was watching a black and white ventriloquist, and he would do a voice of a dummy, and he would watch him, and he would make that sound with his voice a lot, and he just picked that up from him.
Damn, you're just a freak. Like me.
Like, I remember when this movie first came out, everyone was trying to do the Joker. He fits that mold of like the character that is evil but you love, you know?
They're only as good as the world allows them to be. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
He's like telling, he's telling the future, man. This is what's happening right now in times of craziness with all these things that are going on today.
I don't know, man.
Everyone's eating each other, man, by toilet paper and...
Oh, man.
And,
was he right, though? In the movie, he was wrong. Right?
In the movie, he was wrong, but that's not the real world.
In real world, he seems to be wrong, too, aside from toilet paper.
In the real world, everyone purchases Lysol wipes and tries to resell it to you. $30 more than what it's worth.
It's in control. I have one rule.
Oh, and that's the
Joker's
rule.
in
You have
control.
the right to know the truth.
Which is?
The only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. And tonight, you're gonna break your one rule. Look at you go! What does Harvey know about you and his little bunny? Where are they?
Characters aside, like, just putting, like, these two actors in one room together. Now, you have Christian Bale, who is, even though Joker has makeup on, Christian Bale, when he's Batman, it's hard for him to act well, in my opinion, because he has to be like that deep voiced Batman, and you can't really see his face too much, and so it's hard for him to really express, and he has to be like, the hero. And then I just feel like it's hard for him to like compare to the Joker in this scene, because he has to be the hero in this like he's more stale versus like the Joker is Heath Ledger is so dynamic in his character at all times, so it's like he's kind of putting on an acting clinic, and then Christian Bale has to be like, tell me where they are, So I feel like he's a little bit out of it, even though Christian Bale is just as good of an actor as Heath Ledger, maybe, you know what I mean? But he's just like he's just like always up here. The Joker in this movie, as good as everyone else is, he's always up here and everyone else is down here.
Nothing to do with all of your strength. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you where they are. And she's on Avenue X. That's just it.
That's it, man. Final thoughts on the thing. Obviously, for me, like again, like seeing that makes me want to rewatch the whole entire movie. Like put it on right now and just go through every single scene that he's in. I think it's one of the best performances we have in the past 40 years of filmmaking, and it's gonna live on forever, man. It's gonna live on forever.
I think it's hard to... He's the most intoxicating character that I can think of ever. In one performance, like you can think of TV shows where characters had the chance to build up their character over the course of however many episodes or seasons. But he's the more... Like, from the moment you see him to the moment the film ends, you wish he was in every scene. You can't take your eyes away from him, but yet, like, he's scary and he's interesting and he's entertaining and he's such a good foil to everyone he's up against, and you never know what he's gonna do. I'm a superhero junkie. Like my favorite type of movies are superhero movies, and it straddles
definitely the best like superhero.
It's the best
performance. It's not even a superhero movie in my opinion.
It's the best movie with a superhero in it.
Yeah,
established superhero. This is the best movie that has one in it.
100%.
Whether you think it's a superhero movie or not is up for debate. He has the best performance in any movie with a superhero in it. That I don't think is up for debate.
So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for us guys. We did do a Inglorious Bastards reaction video of Christoph Waltz. So I'm definitely gonna link that down in the description below. Go ahead and check that out if you did enjoy this particular video. We'll be back with more, reacting to a lot more scenes, a lot more movies and things of that nature. So if you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And in the comments below, man, tell us what you guys want us to react to. We're big movie guys, so watch any scene. So that's it. That's me for Hooch and Comic. We are signing off.